Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dewi Hayati. My student number is 18611 Okay, I want to answer question number 8. The question is, what is model SLA? What is Crescent model in SLA? Okay, the 5 hypotheses of Crescent's theory of second language acquisition is number 1, the acquisition learning hypothesis, the monitor hypothesis, the input hypothesis, and the effective filter hypothesis, and the natural order hypothesis. The acquisition learning distinction is the most fundamental of the 5 hypotheses in Crescent's theory and the most widely known among linguistics and language teachers. According to Crescent, there are 2 independent systems of foreign language performance, the acquired system and the learned system. The acquired system or acquisition is the product of a subconscious process very similar to the process children undergo when they acquire the first language. It requires meaningful interaction in the target language, natural communication in which speakers are considered not in the form of the utterance but in the communication acts. The learned system or learning is the product of formal instruction and it comprises a conscious process which results in conscious knowledge about the language. For example, knowledge of grammar rules. A deductive approach in a teacher-centered setting produces learning, while an inductive approach in a student-centered setting leads to acquisition. According to Crescent, learning is less important than acquisition. The monitor hypothesis explains the relation between acquisition and learning, define the influence of the latter on the former. The monitoring function is the practical result and the learned grammar. According to Crescent, the acquisition system is the utterance initiator, while the learning system performs the role of the monitor of the editor. Crescent also suggests that 3 is individual variation among language learners regards to monitor use. He distinguishes those learners that use the monitor all the time over users, those learners who have not learned or who prefer not to use their conscious knowledge, and those learners that use the monitor appropriately. The input hypothesis is Crescent's attempt to explain how the learner acquires a second language, how second language acquisition takes place. And then the effective filler hypothesis embodies Crescent's view that a number of effective variables play a facilitated but non-causal role in second language acquisition. And then finally, the last important natural order hypothesis is based on research findings. The Dulay and Bird 1974, Fatman 1975, Makino 1918, Sit in Crescent 1987, which suggested that the acquisition of grammatical structure follows a natural order which is predictable. For a given, some grammatical structure tend to be acquired early while others late. And then, in fact, he rejects grammatical sequence when the goal is language expression. Thank you.